You ever been to Toronto, Peace?
No, sir, I have not. I heard that the Canadian people are, well, suspiciously polite.
Yeah, makes me uncomfy. Always feeling like they're apologizing for who knows what. I mean, at least that's what I've heard. Do they still do that? Or is that one of them ancient traditions that has faded with time? And I mean, was that tradition called poutine? I think that was it. It was like a rite of hospitality.
Poutine?
Yes, sir. I believe so.
Yeah. Huh. I don't know. I don't know what it means, really. I just heard that word once. Yeah.
So,
All right.
to review,
Yeah.
we are on our way to the, forgive me, is this correct? The Stanky Badger?
Yeah. I'll be honest, that don't seem that polite. Little weird.
No, very strange naming systems you the humans have.
Yeah.
As the two of you are speaking, I am actively trying to help Edra into Eden's suit. I need you to stop flexing, Edra. We need to get this over your stomachs.
Well, I've been purposely not eating to prepare for this.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
I,
Alright, there it is. How do I look?
out of place.
Is there a particular reason you are donning Eden's suit?
Well, we are going places, aren't we?
Yes.
Yeah.
Great. Well, as I mentioned before, I don't do well in certain situations, so we have to prep. Though this is a little awkward. The chafing between my legs is quite comfortable.
Is your suit malfunctioning?
Well, I had to use it to prevent further damage.
Yeah, he used some of it and it sparked out when we were looking at the drive. That's right. I didn't realize it was you rendered that whole thing unusable.
Yeah.
That's how much juice was holy shit.
The juices aren't flowing yet. That's the repair.
Electricity.
Well, yes. If things went wrong, I would route it to the suit, trap it there, instead of hitting my rig or the ship. Would have been a lot easier to plug it into your ship.
Yeah, easier, and then we would have fried the systems here, and then we'd
Possibly.
be. Yeah, that'd be bad. Especially.
I thought about the crew.
Yeah. I didn't say it was bad. I was just remembering why you did it.
I was just making a comment. Never said it was bad.
So with an insufficient number of suits, that means only the four of us are going to be going to the surface outside the ship.
Precisely.
Where did Eden run off to? It was at the meeting a minute ago.
More important things to go over. Yes.
Pace, is he lying? You know what? That's fine. It's her business. All right. Well, she's got things. Is she okay? Is she well? Do we need to get her to a doctor?
Oh, she is fine.
I mean, no, she's fine. She's just reading over some ancient relics and trying to find out more about our people after I told her about bonding processes. We had a three-way. It was hard on her.
It is a very complicated process.
Alora was right in the middle, balanced it out. I'm a little rough. She's more gentle. But with the both of us, it was a easier process. Not damaging on the body.
I often act as a mediator in these three ways.
We do not need to worry then.
Good to have one.
No. She's quite pleased with the outcome because she's still able to breathe and function. Though she walked out quite disturbed, but I can't talk about the details. That'll be a little too much for you to understand. So maybe when she's better, we all can take part in what happened.
Yeah, it's usually best not to kiss and tell.
But there was no kissing. It was just deep purging.
All right, the context has shifted in my head, and now I really don't think I need to know more. Okay.
Interesting. Normally, you humans are very curious about this nature.
You know, the word depurging just doesn't make me think, oh boy, I need all the info.
Deep purging. Deep.
Deep.
Yes. Not only is it tiring physically, but it can be very stressful on the mental side of things.
Yeah, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Well, that's good enough explanation for me. Thank you very much, Code.
Now you know part of how we partake in certain, well, means of group activity. I think it's how you would put it.
Sure. Yeah, that is the way I could put it, indeed.
Great. So now I am trying to render myself useful in this suit.
Very good. Do you... How is that... How does that look on him? This is me asking the general voice and above.
Depends where you're looking.
This is this would be the armor, the exoskeletal armor, not the spacesuit specifically. So I don't know what really this would look like for Eden. It's probably different than you would expect for our other Titanites. I think there's a lot less of like an exoskeleton on this, specifically on this, and there's probably like more actual like plating and stuff on it.
Got it. More armor and less support.
Yep.
Does it look like it's fitting well, or if it's gonna just break partway through?
Well, I think the Titanites in general are pretty slim. They don't really have a lot of muscle mass, so I imagine it's probably not that far off in terms of size.
Okay.
It's also bright
I may have
teal.
to bend my knees a little bit more.
Bright teal.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. Was asking mostly because if I need to do any rig help with it, if it looks like it's going to collapse or fall off or something, if they aren't terribly... if it wasn't terribly efficient to shove a few stomachs in there.
Yeah, that'll probably depend on the rolls.
Do you mind if
I don't need my face visor because this is fully equipped.
Good.
And I have Laura's wonderful stimulants.
Good. Do you want me to take a look at that? I feel like I see some parts poking out that shouldn't be.
Of me or the suit?
Maybe both.
Oh, be gentle.
I will do my best to take care of you. All right. Yeah, I'd love to make a rig roll for the physical demeanor of this thing to see if it's actually okay or if I can fix it better.
Okay, sure.
Position,
no.
effect.
This is probably controlled, I would say. The effect,
I'd hope so.
The effect is probably limited.
Yeah. All right.
You do know that I can make any modifications to. You don't.
Yeah,
have
I
to,
know it's hard to do. I know how hard it is to do your own modifications on yourself.
Yeah.
Any bonus die?
No.
Okay, a 4.
They
partial.
always try, you know.
I gotta try. A 4.
Okay. This is a partial success. I'm going to say, since this is a controlled position and limited, yeah, there's some there's some uncomfortable situations that occur here as you get things sort of tucked and repositioned as necessary.
Yeah.
You think you did an okay job. It's mostly like it's armor and it's plating. Like, how much can you really do? I think maybe you can slightly adjust some of the armor plates, and sort of allow you to flavor it how you like. But you probably you get them moved into slightly better positions.
Yeah, the idea that I was having was he immediately mentioned chafing and a few other things. So, like, making sure that there's actually more room to move. Because, if you're running around in armor, it's not going to be good if you get all stuck or chafed or any of that. So,
unlikely that a Titanite is going to be running very fast on Earth anyway.
No, but in the need, it'd be better than, tripping and falling on his face. So, here, some of these plates are probably not protecting as much as they should. Now, just
why that was jabbing there? Okay.
Can you breathe in? You breathe, right? Looking at your gills.
I breathe. I'm very self-conscious about it.
It's fine.
Two of them are doing that. I move aside and I gently tap on Peace's shoulder.
Yes.
How are you doing?
I'm doing very well. Thank you for asking. And you?
I am okay. But I wish to check in on you because I have questions.
Please, feel free to ask.
Do you still feel some measure of doubt following the events that recently transpired?
I suppose. Like I said before, it's hard to approximate emotions or that kind of thing being an android, but I would say that, well, my probability matrix is functioning oddly, and I guess that would be the closest approximation to doubt.
Well, if you find yourself in a position where you would like to talk to someone about it, I am a licensed doctor, and I might be able to help you work through feelings. I possess what we call hina in our culture, where I have the ability to hold myself to a level of lack of bias. And some may find it as a cold bedside manner, but it is analytical and helpful in certain situations.
So you're saying that part of your training is to be impartial and non-judgmental. Is that correct?
Yes.
Useful for a doctor to have. I thank you. I shall consider your prospect.
Very good. We are now friends. Pat, pat.
I believe we are. And I hold my hand out, and I look at her, and I wait for her to sort of give me like a body language idea that I can pat her as well.
I hesitate, then I take the hand and I lick it.
Shall I do that same thing to you? Is that
Yes.
the equivalent?
Do it.
Well, your hand's not going to get any liquid on it. My tongue is made of a rubber composite, but
Finish attaching like an armor plate.
did I do it correctly?
It will suffice for now. We can practice more later.
I could get a spray bottle and spray your hand afterwards if that would help.
It would provide a more accurate simulation.
I shall make a mental note of it.
Peace, was that joke about you wanting to be a sex bot a long time ago? Is that now coming into fruition?
Sir, what I do with my own time is my business.
Yeah, I'm aware. I'm not gonna stop you. You were pretty adamantly against it when that one of the waitresses asked you at the radio. Not Doris, God no, but one of them asked, and you were intrigued, and then you went, "Nah, I would never do that." Or I can't remember your exact words. Anyway,
Well, sir, I am a thinking and evolving being, and am apt to change my mind. And after some thought, I have decided to leave the ship and become a permanent sex bot.
I'm excited for your adventure into the unknown. I have that waitress's number if you'd like it.
I would, sir.
Great, I'll get that to you. I'm sure she'll quite literally jump your. I was gonna say bones, but that.
Do you have
I've heard of
bones?
this before. Jumper cables.
I do not have bones.
Yeah, sure. He does not now. He just got kind of a
in
skeleton thing.
the way that organics have bones. I have a frame, a chassis.
Yeah, jump your chassis. Should we go to the Stanky Badger now?
By all means, sir.
What a weird thing to say.
This is
Yes.
Stinky Badger.
Our target's name is Russell Horton. And just so we are all of the same mind, we are to inquire the whereabouts of Jaana Faar and try to get that information from him. Is that correct?
Bingo.
Okay.
Trying to avoid as well, for the sake of our own safety, not really bringing up or tying in anything to do with Haven. That might be for our best interest.
Agreed.
Notated.
Understood.
Yeah. Still worried we're already wrapped up nice and tied in a little bow right on top with them, but we'll do our best to avoid it.
Well,
As you
I
say, try to
suggest-
avoid it. I look over at Code, who's wearing a giant suit that's bright teal. I look down at myself, wearing a bright red armor suit as well.
You'll stand out. Your Titanites on Earth, all right? That one we can't avoid. I mean, just make sure that no Haven mentions, and we'll maybe be okay there.
Are there Titanites on Earth?
Rarely. You notice how much of a problem you have out there with our atmosphere and air?
Why, yes.
Yeah, that's a reason why they tend to not want to be here.
That's what I figured. Oh, I have the perfect thing for blending in. Okay. That's good.
I have a
I
feeling,
can't
sir,
fit this
this will
gown
not
over
be
my
ready.
head for some reason. Modifications need to be made. The gown makes me quite local. Yes, it worked in the hospital. Why wouldn't it work here?
Yeah, so, a different context of where you'd be going. Do you have any, do you have any traditional special Titanite clothing for very specific occasions?
I do not believe that it would fit over his exoskeleton.
No, it wouldn't, but that I'm just trying to see here.
Traditional
Anything.
Titanite. Yes, I am currently wearing one now, and I have more. But I would
I mean,
have
for
to shed
one
this
situation.
exoskeleton.
If you had like a special thing for one situation culturally,
Culturally, yes.
right?
Stimulation and simulation.
Okay, let's just say you do that in the wrong place. You can decide what the wrong place is. Because I don't know.
Yes.
All right. That's like
Sure.
wearing that gown out there. You're doing it in the wrong place. That gown thing, that's for hospitals. And if you're
Right.
being treated.
But if I just drape it over like a cloak.
Then
I am a doctor.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm a patient.
Oh. Pace, can you try? I don't want to stick out more than already.
I'm sorry, sir. Can I try what?
Telling it, he can't wear that out there.
Oh, if it's not helpful, I do not mind taking it off.
It's not helpful, no. You'll just look more conspicuous.
I don't think there's any way around that, sir.
That's what I mean.
Miscalculation.
That's why I
cannot
did not
take it off.
interject, because he can wear whatever he likes. It's not going to matter.
Ooh. Thank you, Peace. Understanding. And that has been notated. You are thinking of the crew.
Shall we?
We shall.
Yeah.
I'll go over to the door and, punch it in and put down the steps.
Should I go through first?
Sure. Oh my god.
Immediately, the gravity hits as code is lowered to the ground.
I don't like Earth.
Yeah, that's why a lot of Titanites don't come here. Yeah.
Yeah. It's very uncomfortable. Raise clear.
The Stanky Badger's immediate area is pretty rustic. It's a sort of, I would say, lower class kind of bar. There's a lot of well, it's kind of like a busy area in general. This is yeah, when I say rustic, I mean like it's covered in a lot of rust. There's a lot of like old vehicles and things around this area, and there's like I think there's a good portion of people keeping an eye on the ship that's kind of landed nearby, and yeah, people are just kind of like eyeballing you as you exit the ship.
Oh boy. Anyone in particular looking extra suspicious, or is it just kind of the standard like, ugh, a ship's landed sort of thing?
I think they're just interested in who these new people are. I don't think you're getting any like evil glares or anything.
Got it. Cool. Just check it. Vibe check.
Mm-hmm. You can make a roll for me if you'd like.
No, I'm not paying that much attention, honestly.
Okay.
If I'm... Barry doesn't care that much.
Look, everyone's staring at me. I am part of the locals now.
Yeah, that's how that works. Yep.
Edra, can you hold my hand? I'm finding
yes.
it difficult to move here.
Come with me.
Is your suit ain't working so good, Doc?
It's the gravity. The suit allows us to move.
Are you sure it's not all the, flavor bricks you ate after the bodega?
Maybe. We will find out in a few hours.
Oh,
Yep.
Which one did
Catch
you
it.
have? If you regurgitate it, I'll have some of that.
No, don't. Oh God.
It
No,
was
not in public.
barbecue
Not in public.
flavored.
No, not barbecue. That's one of the worst.
That's not.
Ugh. I just don't do that in public, please.
Tim Horton to you.
Yeah, Tim Horton to you too. Is that what the hell?
This is Tim Horton.
I don't know. All right. Yeah. Let's just get in here. And I just walk up to the stanky badger. What does it look like? I mean, you said it was rustic. Does it have like a weird symbol, logo, anything?
Oh yeah. There's a big like rusty looking sign, sort of bleeding that rust orange iron color, that's sort of swinging there, and it's just this caricature of a badger, that is, like really exaggerated drinking, like a pint.
Are badgers one of the few animals that haven't gone extinct yet?
Of course, nothing can kill a badger.
Good. All right. That's what I was hoping so. How accurate is the painting? So yeah, okay, fairly accurate. I see them. All right.
Sir, did you set up a meeting, or did someone set up a meeting with this Russell Horton, or is this an establishment that he frequents? Does he work or own this place?
Frequents, work owned, don't think so, but definitely frequents. No, I didn't set up anything. Bob just sent me the info. That's all I really had. I had a location and coordinates and names.
Do we have a picture?
Tim Horton to you.
Yeah, Tim Horton to you.
This is Tim Horton. He was seeking out.
I don't have any idea what I'm saying. I hope I ain't swearing. Or maybe I do hope, and that's what they want to do. No, we didn't get any pictures or nothing. We're working kind of on a name and a name alone.
Are we going inside?
Yeah, we're gonna go inside before.
I take Alora with me, and we try to go through the door together.
Oh, excuse me there. Hey, whoa. Sorry, didn't mean to bump into you there.
Tim Horton to you.
Tim Horton to you too. Nice to meet you. Oh, sorry.
Hey
Let
there.
me get out your way then. Why don't you come on in?
Yeah, will do.
Together.
Thanks.
Oh, sorry. No, hey, gotta go around the other way there, eh?
Oh, apologies. Notated. Apparently there's a different entrance. I'm gonna take Alora and we'll go around back, I guess.
No. He may. No, you're good. They just.
Oh, no. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you, go out your way there. I meant I needed to get out your way because, the door is kind of small. You just got to sneak on by there. We just got to get a little close for comfort,
That was unexpected. I expected to get yelled at.
Yelled at? Who would yell at you?
And I slowly just turn towards Barry.
Love the armor there. What is that, teal?
Oh, why, yeah. Is that what it is? Yeah, yes.
Oh, it's a beaut.
I like to kind of wiggle myself in these tight little things.
Hey, we don't see many Titanites here. Isn't
That's a shame.
it kind of uncomfortable for you?
Absolutely. Right now, I want to just excrete all of my liquids onto you. I'm being polite.
Hey, I'm not that kind of guy there, hey, but there might be someone inside that likes that kind of thing,
Oh, great. Well, we might want to go inside now because I am quite leaky.
Okay. Well, there's a bathroom right in there, if you need to excrete or whatever, what have you,
Thank you. This is more of difficulties dealing with your atmosphere, gravity, earth. We'll side shimmy our way in. I turn to the side and lure Alora in.
Oh, before you go, hey bud, before you go.
Oh, yeah.
There is a fella I'm looking for. He comes to this place, and his name is Russ.
Okay.
You wouldn't know who I was talking about, would you?
Please make a roll for me.
Okay.
Gonna need you to make a roll, and since you're being so cordial,
What are we rolling, brother?
yeah, I think this is probably gonna be a consort.
Okay. Position?
Yeah, this is controlled.
Okay.
Effect is
Effect.
standard.
Okay. Let's do it. Big 6. Let's go.
Oh, Russ. Yeah. Russ is right over at the bar there. Hey, you can see him. He's got his game on, you know. I mean the hockey game. He's right over there.
Oh, yeah. Has that started already?
Oh yeah.
Oh. Heck,
Yeah, the
if I didn't
Hosers are
miss
down
most
by
of it
1, eh?
already. I gotta get in there. Thank you for your time. Tim Horton to you.
Tim Horton to you. What a bunch
Tim
of
Horton
nice people.
to you. Oh yeah, I guess that would make sense. So you could just flip that on, eh?
Yes, sir. I have a few.
Do we make it in? Okay.
Oh yeah.
Great.
Should we?
And I go. I scanned the bar where he told me the guy would be
Yeah.
sitting.
Over at the bar, you can see what can only be called as a hockey super fan, fully decked out in.
And that means something in Canada.
Ducks.
Oh yeah, yeah, fully decked out in
Spoiler.
in blue and white. You can see big maple leaf on this jersey, and he's got like a few pints on the bar. There's a few people around him. He's kind of average build, average height or so. He's got like a wicked looking mullet, and some like thick glasses, which just like aren't necessary, but it might just be like fashion at this point. Oh, come on! What's going on with that power play? Oh, a bunch of hosers.
I walk up and well, before I walk up, I get ahead of our little group and I turn to them. How shall we go about this?
I was thinking we'd get a table. Look, let's stand outy as much as we can. Well, maybe you could talk to him or bring him over to the table if you want him to. If you need to have the rest of us involved, we could all go up to the bar, but that might be a little intimidating for these. I don't know. The best way I could describe them is soft. I don't mean bad, but like, what is this? What? I've not had so many hellos and thank yous, I think, since I don't think I've ever had it.
Is this unusual human behavior?
Yeah.
Not in Canada.
It's
Not,
teal.
okay. Not in Canada. Yeah. I think I once went to Vancouver and that felt pretty normal.
Vancouver is a border
Thank you.
town, so
Yeah, okay.
more
Yeah,
meshing
that'll
of
do
the cultures.
it. Yeah. Well, all right. What do you have any ideas? Or does that line up with what you were thinking?
That sounds reasonable, sir.
Barry, will you sit with us?
Yes, I will. I will sit with you. I'll get a pint of something, and yeah, we'll look like we're supposed to be here. Yeah, yes, code.
I don't know. That one over there is just staring at us. I thought I'd wave.
Ah, all right.
They wave back.
Yeah. Hi. All right. Let's
I have
is there an
power
open
over their
booth
minds.
somewhere.
Watch this.
Peace, can you ask them if they have bread while you were up there?
Bread?
Yes,
Would you just like a slice of bread?
I can have more.
No, don't give her more. She gonna get sick.
Ooh,
You're gonna
There are
get
many
sick.
bring her all the bread. And may I
There are
have
many
a call
different
action?
types. There are many different types of bread. Is there a
don't need
specific
a
kind you
stick.
would like?
We just got here.
Yes. Bread.
I shall endeavor to bring you, or to, well, perhaps this would be easier. Is there menus?
So you guys haven't sat down or anything, right? Like you've just walked in a little bit into the bar. You know, you kind of
okay.
getting a lay of the land here. So if you
Okay.
want to, you can go like grab a seat somewhere. There are booths and things that are around.
Yeah.
It's got a very, you know, it's got that bar smell. A little bit of piss, a little bit of beer, a little bit of
Sweat.
sweat, and je ne sais quoi. You know, a little bit of that.
Can I make a skulk roll?
It depends. What are you trying to do?
I want to go at the bar because I've never seen so many people take interest in me.
So you want to
So I
just
want to
sneak?
mingle.
You want to sneak away from the group, and that's why you're rolling?
Mm-hmm.
In your
Okay.
teal exosuit?
Yes.
Yeah. So just to
Why
clarify,
would you need a sneak?
Because I don't want Barry to stop me.
just to clarify, so Titanites do really well in low gravity and space. Like they're super great there. They don't do so well in gravity. So any sort of physical activity that you do while you're on Earth is a little bit trickier. Wearing a teal exoskeleton suit.
With a gown cape.
Are you wearing that?
Yes.
Okay. I don't think we clarified, so I'm
It's
just
just
checking.
flowing back.
Okay.
Could never get it off.
All right. Okay. Yeah. So you can absolutely make a skulk roll. You got a -2 on this one.
Oh. What was one put -2? So that means wait, what does that even mean? How do I roll a negative? I mean, no, I have, okay, I'll just roll it and you tell me what it is. I guess you take away 2 points.
What's your normal roll for skulk? 3?
3?
So just roll a d6.
Okay. Let me cancel this. I guess I'm scraping along.
Oh boy. Okay. So first of all, the position and the effect for this. This is risky. Sorry, we should have clarified this beforehand, but this is risky and this is limited effect. So I think what happens, Code, as you begin to try to sneak off, is the gown gets stuck on something, and there's this horrible
I
noise.
told you not to wear that gown.
I'm not doing anything. I'm stretching
Right.
my way.
Why don't you stretch your way over to that booth over there with us?
But they were waving at me. They're interested in my amazing till.
No, they were waving at you because you waved at them first.
I want to say I did not control their minds in this instance. They did it on their free will.
They did, as a common courtesy, return to you for waving at them.
The gown
I
has
wanna
ripped.
go over.
Edra,
Alright.
it's okay. I can repair that later.
Really?
Yeah, let's.
Okay.
Why don't you worry about that while we go to the booth and sit down like
You want me to
normal
sit at the
patrons?
booth? Okay.
Yes, we'll sit at the booth, just like normal locals.
Yeah, there's like this horrible grating noise as the exoskeleton armor like scrapes against the edge of the table as you sit down in the booth.
I thought sitting was supposed to be more comfortable than standing.
Very human. Can I sit on the floor?
No, No. I'm just gonna put a hard no on that one. You sit in the booth, please.
Hey, can you keep it down there? Hey, we're trying to watch the game.
Sorry about that. Just say please. Please.
Okay, Barry, I will be human, but I require Qualaxian.
You require what?
Qualaxian. It's a fine beverage, oily substance. Gooey in nature, slides right down the throat just fine. Please.
I will see if they have coaxium.
Qualaxian.
Coaxium.
You have to work on your tight night.
Yeah, I think I do. Fucking all right. I will go and get some of that for us, okay? Do you want some of that coaxial?
Qualaxian.
Bread.
Red. You want red.
Bread.
Bread.
Sure.
Bread. You want bread. Should we get her like a stout? You think
Well,
that's kind of like
this is
bread.
where I look for the menu then.
Sure. Yeah, there's probably just one of those like one card kind of menus that's
Bar food.
stuck in one of those little swirly, those little round metal things that it's like a spring basically, and then you just stick it in there. Yeah, they got one of those on the table. They also have some peanuts there.
Is there any bread-like substance on the menu?
I want to roll from Vertigo. Make a regular old fortune roll.
All the bread. All the bread.
Why?
Wow. Oh yeah.
This is actually a bakery.
Yeah. They've got some like house sourdough bread that they've got here.
Nice.
I can't read. I know letters.
Well, it
Place.
turns out you were in luck. According to this menu, they have one of their specialties is a fine sourdough bread that they make right here. So
It is
I
bread.
will get you one of those. Oh yes, it is bread. Like I said, there are literally hundreds of varieties of bread.
I wish to try each one of them.
That is a noble endeavor. Not today, though, I'm afraid. It's
My
going to
journey
have to.
begins.
It's going to be a long-term goal that you'll have to put a clock on, and you have to spend your downtime finding bread.
Clever.
She's gonna make a clock right now.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I'll do
Before
it.
that, learn to read clock. That could be a good one.
I know my letters.
I will take our requests to the bar, and if no one has any objections, I will make my introduction to our contact.
Sure. Yeah, I'll just take a pint of something.
Very well. Coaxial, a pint, of
Qualaxian.
bread. Colaxian?
Yes. Very good.
What makes you think they'll have this?
They said that seemed like Titanites had visited before. It's quite common where we come from. If they do not, I will settle for whatever you bring me because I know that you are always thinking about the crew.
Very well. 2 pints and a bread.
Thanks,
And
man.
They call Qualaxian?
Make my way over to the bar, and I pull up right next to Russell if I can.
I don't think he can. He's got a few. Yeah, he's got a few friends around that are kind of.
Oh, really?
There.
Okay.
Yeah. There's a yeah. They look like they're together. They're probably wearing different leaf stuff.
All right.
Oh, come on there, Thibodeau! What are you doing? Oh, unbelievable! They can never get their power play together. Oh, man.
I tell you, it's been disappointing all year, hasn't it? Bunch of freaking hosers trying to... It's like my grandma's out there with a stick trying to make it in there.
That's what I'm always saying. See, I told you, Bob. Why don't you listen to the new guy here, eh? How you doing there, new guy? Tim Horton to you.
Tim Horton to you. This is my first time in this joint. How's the sourdough?
Oh, sourdough's real good there, eh?
I heard it's a specialty. I saw it on the menu.
Yeah, you should get some.
I'm gonna. What's the? Do they have a specialty brew here? I was gonna get a couple of pints for my crew back there.
Oh yeah, they got a nice cricket brew here, eh?
Oh, yeah.
It's real nutty, you know.
Like my grandma.
Nice one there, hey.
Thanks. I was always the funny one at the office, you know.
Oh yeah? Whereabouts? You from here, eh?
No, just moved here. I'm from the Couve, as we say.
From the Couve?
Yeah, Vancouver.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, but they kicked me out for being a Leafs fan. They kicked me out.
You get right
said,
out of town.
Here. You're not can't be here no more.
Wow. Yeah. You know, I have to say the same thing, you know, if you were a Canuck fan there, hey, you know, and you came by and you're like, hey, I'm a Canuck fan and you're from Toronto, you know, they'll probably kick you right out.
Take a look here. Does it look like I'm missing half a brain? No, I got my whole brain. I'm not
like
a Canucks fan.
There, eh?
Can I buy you a pint?
Oh, sure. You could buy me a pint of whatever you want there, hey.
All right. How do you get this guy's attention though?
Oh, you just gotta flash a cred stick, you know, and they'll be right over.
Oh, okay. I would assume I would have one, but I don't know.
That's up to you.
I would think I would, because, you know, it's just like having a wallet, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So, hey, over here, got thirsty people.
Yeah, just be 1 minute. Keep your pants on there, hey.
How about I take my pants off and whoop the tar out of you?
Oh, you gonna throw down the gloves there, hey?
No. I'm just joking.
You gotta be careful joking around like that with Bertha.
Oh.
No, last time Bertha threw down the gloves, some poor guy, he left with no teeth, you know.
That's good to know.
You see this brick shithouse of a woman. I should
probably say sorry to her.
This brick shithouse of a woman starts walking her way over. She is ripped to fuck. You can see she's got tats like all up and down her forearms. She's just she's ripped. And she starts...
And I just kind of like lean over to Russell like, oh, I think I boned the moose on this one.
Oh, yeah, you did there, eh? Someone say they were gonna throw down gloves in my bar there, hey?
No, nothing of the sort. I'm sorry if that was a misunderstanding there. I was just fun, and it's, you know, the game has got me all riled up.
The bar is suddenly silent. People are all like looking in your general direction. You can like hear the eyes like blinking. Like you could hear people's blinks. It's so quiet in the bar. Everything is just silent. As Bertha puts a forearm down on the bar, and then she just kind of looks in your eyes. I'm gonna need you to make a roll for me, please.
That spilled out of your mouth pretty quick. Well, what roll do you want me to make, sir?
She's so hot.
I think this is gonna have to probably be you trying to convince her that you're not trying to start any shit. So I'll let you figure that out. How you want to do that?
Please let her beat the shit out of you.
I want to be next.
No, I definitely think it's a sway roll.
Okay.
Okay.
This will be a sway roll.
Okay. Position. Oh shit.
This is desperate.
Oh, okay.
God.
Really?
Yep.
This is where we lose.
Oh no.
Effect is standard.
Standard effect. Okay. All right, let's do this. 5.
Okay.
Partial.
She says, "You better be real careful about what you say in my bar there, hey? Even if it's just joking around. You're new here. You better get the lay of the land first."
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I couldn't be sorrier about my behavior. It won't happen. I tell you what. What if I buy a round of pints for everyone sitting at the bar with a Leafs shirt or jersey or any of that on?
She looks around and she says, "What do you say then?" And everybody immediately cheers, "Hey!" as
So
things start to go
think
back to
that is
normal.
The partial is that I have to pay. Like I have to
Yeah.
pay to get out of this.
Absolutely. As the bar immediately goes back to the game, she says, "All right, one for everybody sitting down at the bar wearing a Leafs jersey." You can see some people like looking around. They're trying to look through some shit. Like
some
if they've
people
got
run out to
yeah.
their fucking vehicles and like go grab a
Yeah.
fucking jersey.
Absolutely.
I could see people go like with a jersey, getting their pint and going out and getting a different one and come back in again.
There's a few of that. And
Bertha. Now that we're copacetic and we're friends, can I try some of that famous sourdough?
oh,
that
sure.
I've
I'll bring you a
heard
loaf
about?
there. Hey.
Oh, dang, I appreciate it.
Yeah, and one for everybody. Do you want anything to drink there?
2 pints for me and my crew.
Okay. Yeah, strange crew over there. Just make sure you don't scuff the place up too bad, you know.
Oh, sure.
All right, Loaf will be out in a minute with the beer.
Whew. Oh, barely got out of that one.
Yeah, you did there.
Did you
hey.
see that, Russell?
I did.
Oh,
Hey! Oh, come on. That's not a penalty. That's barely hooking. Ah. Are you even keeping
Tell
an
you
eye on
what.
the game?
no, I tell you what. They better get a walking, one of them sticks so he doesn't run into the other refs when he's out there trying to make calls while he's, finding his way around with this walking stick.
So, what brings you here then, hey? All the way from Vancouver. How is Vancouver these days? I heard it's mostly underwater.
Oh, it's bad. Downtown is hurt near destroyed. That's one of the other reasons that I left. There's not much Vancouver left in the Couve.
Oh, yeah. Sounds rough then.
What do you do here?
Oh, what do? I work local construction, you know. I made...
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah. Do a lot of repairs, on the road and whatnot. Do some road work. Do some, well, a little bit of this and a little bit of that, Whatever it takes to get by.
Oh, yeah? Well, I'm new here, and I'm just between yous, me, and the beer. I'm looking for work.
Oh, are you now? What kind of work you doing?
Anything I can find.
Yeah, times are tough. Times are tough.
Tell you what. I'll tell you what. I know. Game on. It's a sacred time. Why don't you come back when you're done, when the game's done, and I'll find you after the game's done, and we'll talk about that. I don't want to interrupt your game.
Oh, thanks, sir. Hey, yeah, that's good. I mean, it probably won't take too much longer the way these guys are playing today, you know? I mean, come on. I don't know what's going on with their
They can't even capitalize on the friggin' power play.
Yeah, and their forechecking is terrible. Look at the forechecking. I mean, come on. I've been saying it for days now. Weeks, years. I mean, it's like they can't even change. They need to get rid of their coach immediately.
I couldn't agree more.
But
I'm just
yeah.
waiting for Bertha to come back with my pints and my loaf of bread.
Yeah.
Apparently.
It's just a loaf. Like she brings it. It's like in a basket. Okay. Has some napkins and shit shoved in there. And yeah, there's some like I think there's some like beer flavored butter that she brings as well.
I heard her from over here.
I thought I was muted. Sorry.
No, I make a show of sniffing it, even though it's not the same thing. You know.
Your smell receptors indicate that there is a smell.
Oh.
How's that there?
Can't wait to dive in.
Does that sound good?
Bertha.
Yeah. Does that smell good there?
Oh, smells like heaven.
Okay. Well, that'll be 20 credits there, hey.
I give her my cred stick.
Swipes it.
I grab the
and I'll let you know what the bill will be when everybody's done getting their jerseys from their cars.
Okay. I had that coming. I started something, and I should have kept my mouth shut. And you're right about that.
Everybody starts laughing in the background, like, thanks. Somebody's got like a jersey like half pulled over.
Oh yeah.
Somebody's got like a jersey like half pulled over there. Yeah.
They're turning them inside out, like put it back on.
Yeah.
To get another pint. I love it. All right, so I take the 2 beers, and I have the bread, and take it back to the table.
That well, that seemed
Red.
interesting there, Peace. You made a few choices.
I put the bread in front of Vertigo.
I start biting the entire loaf.
Oh, that cricket? That's nice.
Very pleasant, chewy, crusty exterior and slightly sour meat of the bread.
May I? And I reach for the bread that I've given her.
Okay, he just...
Would you care to share with the table, perhaps? I won't be eating any, of course, but...
I lick the loaf, and then I put it down.
What?
All right. I tear off just a chunk of it, and I put the pint and the chunk of bread in front of Code.
Oh, Glaxian.
I think that's just a normal pint.
Yep.
That's not that. Oh god, that ain't. Okay, yeah, we're gonna have 2 sick Titanites here soon.
I'm curious as to how alcohol interacts with the Titanite biostructure.
Knowing them,
I require more.
No, you don't. Not yet.
The hydration has filtered throughout my system. Please, Glaxian. Whatever the way Earth makes it, less slimy, very liquidy.
Oh god.
I will teach you an an earth custom. If someone does a nice thing, a nice gesture for you, it is customary to thank them.
Oh, right. 1 second.
You're welcome.
Thank you. This is.
Oh, I thought that was you saying your thank you. I apologize.
I was making sure I was thinking for the right thing.
Boy, I ain't hungry anymore.
Why not? I can make it easy for you.
No, that does not. I ain't no baby bird. Thank
It
you.
would be quite rude for you to deny this very human. He went through the effort of regurgitating it for you.
And boy, am I appreciative of that. I just am not hungry and would feel ill, which would be more of a disrespect.
Even more, take it. I
No,
have
that I appreciate
put more
it.
nutrients in it than it started with.
I bet. And you know that will, unfortunately, sometimes humans have a weak stomach when they're not feeling well.
Even better.
And anything going in would be worse.
I am
So
very disappointed in you, Barry.
I know. I know you
spent a lot
are.
of
And I
time.
will have to live with the disappointment and shame. And I will do my best to get over this. I will. It will be a struggle for me. But I appreciate so very much what you are offering, Code. Thank you.
As he's babbling, I look at, I don't blame you, man. I look at Barry's person. Does he have a blaster strapped on?
I don't know. Do you, Barry?
Let me check my gear.
bring
I
one?
am normal, but yes. Yeah, I definitely do.
Okay, good. I just wanted to check. See.
Yep.
In
I'm
case,
armed.
You know,
Armed.
we need to threaten rather than sway or whatever.
Yeah. I'll probably have my blaster like more in a holster here. I've got my stun weapon on my hip,
Okay.
which just a stun blaster looks very different and very obviously stun based.
I made contact with our target and
Yeah, we
I
heard.
informed him that I am in need of some work because he gave me the distinct impression that he did under the table jobs, extra legal, if you will, as well
Yeah.
as being in construction. And he said, after the, all right, I informed him that after the game, I would be excited to discuss those opportunities with him. So hopefully he'll make his way over.
Code. I have a human recommendation for you to help you fit in. Would you like it? It's a good idea. Drink a little slower. Looks more natural.
Oh, I was done with my drink the first time. That was yours. You were just letting it go to waste.
No,
You
I was
said you weren't
drinking it
feeling well.
slowly. Remember how I just said? Normal
You
custom.
said you weren't feeling
Drink it
well.
slower.
I was thinking
Yeah,
of
what-
the crew.
This would have helped me a little bit. You see, and you got rid of a lot of it, so it's going to be harder for me to feel well now.
He can regurgitate the liquid.
I'd prefer him not to.
It comes with the
Again.
other stomach.
Wonderful. You enjoy it there. I can get another one.
I require more Calaxian.
This is not Calaxilum.
What is that?
This is definitely a pint.
I require more pipe.
Yeah. We'll get to that bridge when we cross it. We'll give it some time.
I'm not in the mood to cross a bridge. I will
I bet-
definitely take some more pipe.
Yeah. Why don't you just be patient, please? Patience, Code.
Jeez, please. Dire
Code.
situation calls for more pint.
Code, as you are an adult, you can make your way up to the bar and order a pint for yourself with your own money.
I
Get
up
more
and I
bread.
Run as fast as I can in my exosuit. To the
Bread, Edra, bread.
You still have a whole. Oh my God, it's gone.
It's important to all of you.
Peace, you just want to see them drunk and sick.
Yeah, I would love them.
Peace. If I regurgitated for you and you could consume it, would you consume it?
I do not know.
Okay.
I would endeavor to never offend, but as I do not have taste buds, I cannot tell you what having taste buds would be like. I would like to think that I would try.
Thank you.
Also a note, most humans don't like to eat regurgitation, as well as most of them don't like eating food that has been licked. Just as a note for cultural differences, Doc.
That is very interesting.
Yeah.
Are the
The
transference
videos would speak of otherwise. There was a lot of licking in them.
Yeah, that's
And a
a
lot of
different,
sharing.
very different context.
She does have a point though, sir.
In
What grosses
a
you out in public, a lot of times can have the opposite effect in private.
Well, fair. I'm still not into the regurgitation in either context of that.
Does Barry Human like the licking?
Again, in different contexts. And this is not one of them. Not one of them. No.
I still think you should answer the question, sir.
You are
I
confusing
thought I
me,
did.
Barry Human.
I know, it's very easy. I'm sorry.
Do you like the licking, sir?
I said not in this context, which implies that in others, yes. Why is this the conversation? Are we not on a job?
I must admit, sir, I was trying to get you to say how much you like to be licked.
Yeah, I bet you were. And you know what? Most of the times that has occurred, you have not been on the ship, except that one time, which was real creepy, and that was one of the few times I said you cannot be in your closet during these activities.
Why do you permit the pussy to lick you, but not me to lick you?
Interesting. I have all the pints and bread. Some fool, from what I was told, is buying for everyone that has a jersey on, and they put one on the back of my exosuit. See?
Bread.
Looks like you're paying for that too, Peace.
What?
I'm aware.
By fool, I didn't mean any harm.
No offense taken. It was a foolish thing that I did. I made an error in judgment, and I ran afoul of a quite large and muscular woman named Bertha, who seems to run this establishment.
We saw everything.
I will help you pay for the ones that I brought over.
If that would bring you joy, then I would accept.
God, he's gonna be so sick. You're cleaning it up, Peace. I ain't touching it.
Cleaning what up?
Just motion wildly to code.
Why should I clean it up and not him?
He should, yes. You are
We should
instigating.
impress that upon him.
Code, if you make a mess, you gotta clean it. Or if he just dies, well, yeah. Then I guess Doc will experiment on him.
Oh, yes, and I will probably consume him as well.
Great. Oh boy, do I love... No, I don't. No.
Do you consume your dead? Is that a tradition?
No. Well, not so much tradition, but both Edra and I have a mutual understanding that if one of us was to pass, that the other would consume whoever remains.
Interesting.
Absolutely.
Is that what you mean, Barry, when you tell me to eat you?
Why do you
Because you've
do
said
this?
that many times.
I
that
have,
I should
yeah.
eat you.
Eat you, eat
when
my
you
ass.
Do
yeah.
not.
Yeah.
Is your
Agree with the
ass
things I am
particularly tasty? Whack, you cannot do that.
Can't do what now?
I'm sorry, sir.
I need to put the sticky on
I was
Whack's
joking.
face.
I just spit all of it.
God.
Betty,
No.
Betty
No, it is
Human,
not.
If you pass,
No, you
May I
can't. No. No.
I
No.
wish to consume you.
Yeah, I bet you do, and the answer is no. No,
worry,
you
Vertigo.
cannot.
He has no control over what happens to his body when he is dead. I will make sure that you can eat him.
Pace, one of these days, I'm just gonna flip that switch and not turn it back on.
I should only be so lucky, sir.
Same.
I'm ready for the mission.
He's a liability now. We're on a goddamn job.
Looks like the game is about to wrap up. Perhaps we should get our game faces on.
As
Right.
Code like gestures, several things get knocked over, like the menu flies into the next. Yeah.
I see that the effect of alcohol is quite similar to that on Titanites to humans.
I feel kind of burning into my body. All
We're
over.
gonna die. This is the last mission. This is the end of it. We'll get on that ship and it'll get shot down and then we'll explode and I will have a fiery grave and my sister won't really mourn, but she will probably laugh at me.
I'll
She
eat your
learns the
sister then.
context. You would not meet
In
our
some
sister.
shit.
You wouldn't meet her if we explode in a fiery death that will take us all. I'm gonna need another pint. Yeah, Tim Horton to you, whatever. All right.
Tim Horton to you.
Hell.
Is he upset? It's hard to tell. Barry raises his voice quite often.
He's not upset. I promise you, he's always upset. So
Oh.
that means that's his normal modus operandi. So
What'll happen if I
nothing's
detach
changed.
myself from this suit?
I'm sorry, Code. What was that?
I want to be normal. I feel like I put a Barry on edge. I'll just detach myself from this suit and give him a hold. I'm gonna
Well,
do
like
it.
I've said before, you are an adult.
That is
You
a terrible
make your own
idea.
decisions, but I
Oh.
think there's going to be a lesson learned very quickly.
I'm just trying to be nice.
What can we do to improve his mood?
We need to produce video content because he likes that. There was a nice person waving.
Oh. Yes. This is the perfect opportunity for you to practice your licking.
Oh, yes.
I'm sorry.
We could produce a video for Barry to improve his mood.
Are you suggesting we do that right now at this moment at the table? Because I don't think that would be very wise.
This looks like a Kamana festival. Everyone is happy, screaming, gesturing, holding their hands up while others put their head on tables.
That is something I was curious about. Do Titanites have sporting events?
We have festivals, sporting events, competition.
Yes.
There
Yes.
is a wrestling league.
Is it similar to our wrestling or Earth wrestling, where, or well, there's a couple of different kinds of wrestling here.
I'm very confused by the way humans perform wrestling. There seems to be many different kinds of context.
Is there a winner?
Everybody wins.
But the people in the wrestling match, is there a winner amongst them?
There is generally one individual that will dominate the others, yes, but more or less it is a festival for all of those who participate.
So it is not a competition then.
It can be.
Sounds like human mating.
What the hell did I come back to?
It's not necessarily a competition, but it can be. And it can involve many different people.
You might be onto something.
Mary, I will test it for poison.
No. This is mine, and I'd like to enjoy it. I asked for a
Twice.
I asked for a milk stout, and I think they just gave me milk.
And milk is a substance that comes from mammals?
I used to. I think it's mostly synthetic now.
Is that why it's so clear?
Yeah, I think so, actually.
Oh.
Yeah, that's synthetic. Yep. I don't even think I've had the real stuff.
I'm ready
Anyway,
to mission.
hey, Code, you know, it'd be real good. I think I got a special mission for you.
Lay it on me.
Boy, I didn't realize that would work so fast. You know how you like to be sneaky?
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah. All right. So when...
The best.
Yeah, you know, I think you might be. So that guy, the one who's going to come over, right? Russell, you know, on the piece you talked to, he said he's coming back here. Cole, when he's here, you need to be the quietest possible. Because... Exactly. You know, you've got all that information up in your mind, right? Because you're so damn smart. Yeah. We can't let him know anything about our mission, so you got to be extra quiet while Peace talks.
Because he's the enemy.
No, he's not the enemy, but he is our mark.
Our mark.
Yeah, exactly.
I will talk with my hands and not with my mouth.
But very, very small gestures. The bigger your hands go, the louder it is. So you got to be real quiet, okay? Perfect. That I might like him drunk the best. All right.
I want to. What about me? I
Oh,
want a special mission.
eat
I hate
that
to interrupt,
bread
but
as slowly as possible.
the game is complete.
Okay.
Barry,
Yeah.
you have your stun blaster, I see.
Oh, yeah, I got my regular too, but I kept that more concealed because I didn't know how spicy this place would be.
I do not wish to threaten, but it may become necessary, so I just wanted to make you aware.
All right. Do you think we'll need to do the old what is you a good cop, bad cop? Is that what you were?
He seems an affable fellow.
All right.
I think maybe we can
It's too public. I
convince,
don't want to bring it
cajole,
out.
or bribe.
Did you see that lady? I mean, yeah, I'd
How
like
could
her
I
to
miss
toss me
her?
around, but like not in the context of throwing me out of here.
When I was running my mouth off, she was
I'd like that too. Sorry.
otherwise engaged in the kitchen, so I was unaware that she was a part of the staff of this establishment, and the magnitude of my error was great.
We heard it was like a 5.0. Is that good or bad? Anyway,
I think that even if I, with my alloy chassis, challenged her to an arm wrestle, using both arms, she would still beat me handily.
yeah. So what I'm saying is, let's not bring out anything irreputable for the sake of her
Oh.
thickness.
Last resort, sir. Yes, of course.
Yeah. Boy, I got thoughts in my head I don't need right now. All right, let's.
That's a hell of a game! Hell of a game, boys! Oh! Pulled it out there in the end there!
Last minute wins still count there, hey.
Oh, they count for two, I think.
There's this really awkward like as Edra's clapping.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's okay. I was like, wait a minute, I don't make that noise.
Yeah.
That's the exoskeleton. Okay.
Yeah, Tim Hortons to y'all.
Tim Hortons to ya! You all raised your drinks, and that's a good place for us to take our break.
Oh, thank God. I have to pee so bad.
I had a feeling that's why you wanted that game to end.
Oh, yeah, I wanted that game to end a long time ago. I got the cricket. You don't buy it, you rent it.
We're going to take a little bit of a break here, folks, if you have not done so. Please make sure you're following all these wonderful people. Absolutely hilarious first half. Check out tablestory.tv/100club to go follow them in all the places. No spaces or anything like that. Go check that out. If you have yourself a Prime Gaming sub that you haven't used yet, consider throwing it their way. Get yourself some emotes. And if you just want to support them, go get some subs to these wonderful people and get yourself some emotes and help support
Or do it
them.
here.
Thank you so much for watching thus far. We're going to take a little bit of a break, give Zeke a chance to pee, and we'll be back in just a few minutes. Hang tight for some more 100 Club. Back in just a little bit.
That was him, right? Peace. He's starting to get up. You coming over here, you think?
Yes, that is him.
All right. Well, what a cover story? What the fuck do you tell him? I mean, I know you're looking for work and all that, and you're from where?
Well, sir, I think the direct approach might be more efficient. I did the cover story and adopted the colloquialisms of the location to get next to him, and then now that we know that he does gigs on the side,
Right.
I think he'll be understanding of the subterfuge.
Oh, you're just gonna tell him the truth? That's fine. I just want to make sure we're all on the same page here. And remember your two missions. Pointing at both of them.
We do not know the nature of his relationship with Jaana Faar. We don't know if they are friends, they're enemies, they're
Right. That's why I'm wondering about the direct approach. Because if
Anything of
they're
that
enemies, then we're in a pickle, so to speak.
Do you have an idea, sir? I'm willing to listen.
I mean, if you're able to glean that side gig information from him, we might be able to figure out where he stands, and then we could see if we want to do the apologies for the subterfuge or not, right? We just don't know. We're kind of in a blind spot. But you're the negotiator, so you honestly would have a better idea than I would. Yeah.
I can
just
keep
my
up
thought.
the ruse for the time being, sir.
Whatever you think is gonna be best, Peace. I'm not great at talking. My looks, they'll get me far, but unfortunately my words don't get me as far as my looks did. As you could tell, my words. I need to just shut up and let you do your thing.
Well, I hate to be the one to say this, and it pains me to do so, but I may have more luck speaking with him one-on-one.
Nope, you're right. Would you like to get your own booth, good sir?
No,
So that you may be alone. Oh, you want us?
I can just take him to the far corner of the bar where you can have my back.
That I can do. All right. Okay. Yeah. Perfect. All right. So you'll have us stay here. He'll come over. You'll go, "Hey, is my crew," and then you leave with him.
Mm-hmm. And
All
if I gesture to you,
Yeah.
and the gesture will be, why don't I just make it a nod? If I look over to you and nod, that means that our conversation has gone poorly.
All right.
And what I would like you to do is tap the place where you are holding your blaster pistol.
Well, okay. I mean, if you want blaster, you don't want stuns out for here?
You don't have to bring it out. Just tap.
Okay, just all right. As a confirmation that it's gone poorly and I recognize it's gone poorly for you, I will confirm with the tapping.
It will be for his benefit. I will make him look at you.
What should we do?
Keep on your secret missions.
If I look at Barry, I want you to look menacing. Perfect.
Yep. Yeah, that's perfect. And yet, Code, that's your menacing look, you know? Wait, Code. Do one. No, not that. Now you're not a bear. Do a. You know the smile, not the good one that you gotten better with, but your first smile. Yeah. Oh God. Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Yep. Do that. Oh Jesus. Yeah. Do that one. Not yet. Not anymore. You don't need to do anymore. Only if he nods at me and then I tap here. That's the secret. We're gonna try to be intimidating. All right. We're the
would
muscle.
You like more? I have my drone. I have it set to default to not kill.
Nope.
It's more of a defense
I
mechanism.
have my drugs
Yeah.
also have-
Right now what we're doing is
and my scalpels.
God, no, just leave all those alone. What we're trying to do is we're pretending that we're going to do something to intimidate. We do not want to actually do the thing, right? It's sneaky. Looking directly at Code. Okay, good.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the face that you will make, but not yet. Good job. Right, exactly. Once I tap here, in the future, not now. All right, I think we're good. Peace. Do your thing. I'll babysit.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got it.
I'm just waiting for him to come over now.
Sure.
Yep.
You can see he's kind of looking at you, and he says, "Hey, bud, you still need to talk there. Hey."
Yeah. Hold on one second. Hey, nobody drink my pint. I'll be back for that. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go
I'll
over
leave
here
it.
where it's less noisy, huh?
Okay, there. Russell begins to move away with you, Peace, to a different corner of the bar. So, what were you looking to talk about there, hey? Don't want to keep my friends waiting for too long, you know?
Oh, no. Sorry to take you away, but
Oh, no,
I
sorry.
just had-
Sorry.
no, I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry.
I just had the kind of idea there that you might have, something in the way of freelance opportunity for a person like me. Now, I'm not trying to imply anything, but when you said, among other things is what you said. When you said that, it kind of piqued my interest because I've done among other things, quite a few other things, and I wouldn't be tooting my own horn here to say that I'm pretty good at them.
Oh. What do you think I do there, hey?
I don't know, but if you're thinking what I'm thinking, maybe it's, something that maybe, the boys in red there wouldn't be too happy about.
Listen, the boys in red there, hey, they got their, they get their eyes up their own backsides,
Oh, I know. I asked him to do that once. I was real drunk one night, and I asked them to put their eyes up their backside so they could watch me kick their ass.
You didn't there, hey, you didn't.
No, I did, but I regretted it, I tell you. They took me into the pokey, and I didn't come out for a couple of days. They don't take too kindly to threats like that.
Make a consort roll for me, please.
God, okay. Position.
I'd say risky.
Okay.
Effect is standard.
Okay. All right, let me see here. Devil's bargain afterwards, right? Just in case.
If you would like to.
Okay. Before the roll, I just wanted to make sure which
you
one
do
was
it-
before and which one's after.
Yeah, you do it
Gambits
after.
before?
Gambits or before, yeah.
Okay, okay. Hell, let's do it. Let's devil's bargain it. I want to get that 6.
Okay. So, if you would, I'll give you the option here. I'll let you know what you're dealing with the devil's bargain. If we move this up to a desperate,
Okay.
I'm going to say that if things go badly, I think that it might get physical.
I'm looking at that jersey and I'm wondering if I could pull that motherfucker right over the head and start fucking pounding, you know? All right. Might get physical. Got it. Okay. So desperate, standard. Still, it doesn't change the effect, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Not in this case.
All right. Let's go. Oh shit!
Oh.
Whoops.
Oh no. Oh.
Oh, Bertha, please.
I am watching disrespectfully.
So I think
I
got
honestly,
it.
I was banking on it going the other way. I was like, come on, 5 or 6 is fine.
So, what exactly do you think I do? Do you think I just, invite anybody off the street that likes the Leafs into, some of my more private type of jobs?
No. I wasn't trying
It
to
kinda
imply that.
sounds-
I was just making conversation. I mean, I
Kind
don't
of
mean
sounds
to.
to me like, you think I'm a bit of a, I'm a bit of a tool there, hey.
Oh no! Don't be putting words into my mouth now, because I thought you were something, and if I thought wrong, I'm sorry. My bad, but I'm not gonna stand here and let someone, put words into my mouth.
Well, I think you and your friends there, hey, have been a little suspicious ever since you came in. A few of my buddies been watching some of your friends there, hey, since you came in. And I thought it was kind of interesting that you came over and just started talking to me about, all kinds of extracurricular activities, Considering I don't even know you and all. The rest of you...
Okay.
The rest of you can notice that there's a little bit of movement in the bar. You can see that some of Russell's friends, you can see they sort of like nod to each other, and I would like a roll from one of you to see if you can guess some intent here.
Harry. You're a human.
Oh yeah. I mean, if I want, with my 0, I'm assuming study.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I hate that.
I can roll if you want.
I mean, it's one of us, and I'm probably just too fucking nervous about all of this going wrong to be paying too much attention.
As you are looking to Peace to see if Peace nods at you, I look
I'm
around and notice other people are nodding. Perhaps I will roll steady.
Okay.
What is my position?
Your position is risky. I think the effect is standard. Yeah, maybe it's like there's a different smell or something that happens. This like pheromones. You can see that there's some like hostility brewing here, in the bar, and you can see maybe some body language that's indicative of some aggression about to happen.
Batty, human.
Yeah. What's up?
I think there are individuals around the bar that either want to fight us or fuck us. They are nodding.
I start looking around. Oh yeah, that ain't the fuckable face. No. Shit. What the hell did Peace say? Oh boy.
I am making the face you desire, and I want to take action.
Don't take action yet.
Few people are grabbing some pool cues.
Ah, shit. All right. Yeah. Get your drone ready. Don't use it. Just get it ready. I stand up and just like raise my glass to them. All right. Tim Hortons to y'all.
I just imagine one of them looking back at you like slapping. Hold on. Like slapping a piece of sourdough in their hands, like no.
Someone's got an actual set of hockey gloves on, and they just throw them down on the ground.
What? Come on, we're all having a good time here. What's the deal?
You can see a bunch of people begin to rush you guys and Peace.
Stun cuts off, and I just aim it at the closest one possible, and try to sway them with the like. I would say that's a bad idea, buddy.
Okay, you pull out a gun.
Stun gun. It's a stun blaster, but yeah, they're charging me.
Yeah. Okay. Please make a. I think it's a sway roll, right? For intimidation.
I think so. I'm trying to intimidate
command.
or command would be.
Yeah, it's command.
Yeah, they're the same for me either way. So
command.
All right. Position.
Desperate.
Yeah, I had a feeling. Okay.
The effect will be standard.
All right.
And you have a bonus die for the weapon.
Okay.
Gambit it up, buddy.
We don't have gambits.
We didn't start a new mission? I thought we did.
We did. We used them.
We get it for the next mission.
I have a skill called Under Pressure. If one of you takes a level 2 or worse harm, we get a gambit.
Please don't put that evil on me.
Just something you know.
Well,
God, please.
I mean, if that's the case, Vertigo, then just dive in front of.
Dive in front of me.
I
Okay.
would never allow that.
All right. Would you legitimately? Would you consider this a trick shot or not?
No, this is just you taking the weapon out and trying to
That's
threaten
true. Yeah,
them.
I'm trying to command. I'm not
Yeah.
shot yet. You're
No,
fair.
no,
You're
no.
absolutely right. Yeah. Okay. All righty.
This music.
I believe in you.
Okay. Partial.
Okay, yeah, there's a few people that bug out as soon as they see the weapon drawn, like, hey, no blasters! Whoa, someone's got a blaster, hey!
Hey, it's a stun blaster. I don't want to hurt any of y'all.
A few people bug out, crash through some windows,
Okay, that was excessive. It's a stumble. Shit.
Are we still in a stealth mission?
If someone is charging me, that's when I will do my best to fire.
I think we go back to Peace now.
Perfect.
Peace. You can see that. Russell. He says, "Now it's a proper scrap there, hey!" And he's gonna throw a punch right at you.
Sounds good. I put a point in scrap just for this. All right.
Okay. So I think what we'll say here is, yeah, give me a scrap roll.
Okay.
This will be a risky position, I think, and
Okay.
the effect will be standard.
Okay. Come on, 1 dice. Let's go. Fun! This is fun!
Okay. Make a prowess roll, please.
Okay.
Actually, wait.
Okay.
You will take 1 harm.
Okay.
Unless you would like to take 1 stress. You can spend a stress for the harm if you would like.
I'll take 1 stress.
Okay.
Okay.
You take the 1 stress. So I think the punch will hit you, and it just kind of hits you at like the wrong spot that you're pretty like what your chassis is pretty well suited to take a punch there. Maybe he's what the heck there, hey?
And you see like my face kind of malfunction.
What is going on with? Something's wrong with your face.
One moment. And I close my eyes for a second. And if he's still stunned there, I'm going to take this opportunity to talk to him. If he's not going to swing again.
Yeah, he's just kind of he's balking a bit. As this is happening, several people begin to rush towards the rest of you. What do you do? We can say 2 of them have a pool cue. Another one's got a chair.
I'm going to look menacing, and if they advance, my drone is set to defend.
Come on,
Okay.
bear stance. Let's do it.
Are you still in the booth?
No, I stand up, and the table gets like, it's like,
You actually lift the table up with you. You know, like your legs. Yeah, your legs get stuck like on the table, like your knees just like, and the table gets like lifted up, partially falls onto Barry as you stand up.
It's shit. Come on. I will shoot at the hand of the chair holder. I want that hand to go numb, so he drops it.
Okay. And what is Vertigo doing?
I throw bread at them.
Gonna throw bread.
Well, here's the thing.
that
Here's
pisses
the
her
thing with
off.
that. She ate all the bread, so it has to be regurgitated bread. I'm calling that. There you go.
That's so
Yep.
disgusting. Okay. So
I think you got to package that baby bird bread.
okay, Barry, why don't you
Straight
make a
from
trick
Titanite.
shot there?
Alrighty. That gives me a single bonus die. Position.
Position is risky.
Okie dokie. And effect.
Standard.
Now you're throwing the bread. It's like, oh no, I'm on keto. Oh no.
That's when you roll 2 6s. They break their ketosis up. Any other bonus die for situation? Okay, cool. Alrighty. 6!
Absolutely.
Nice.
You shoot, and they're like running, and they just drop the chair, and they get kind of turned around, like as it happens, like, whoa, what? Ah! You can see the guy's
Stun.
like holding his wrist.
Stun gun! I don't want to hurt
Stun
you!
gun to you too there.
No, it's a stun gun! It's a stun gun, you knob! Is that what
Oh
they
my
say up
God.
here?
These guys are worse than the Titan.
I consume them now.
No, don't.
They-
No,
They
just
say
stun them.
Tim Hortons.
Okay.
Yeah, Tim Horton. Yes, yeah.
Code. Try and be menacing for me here. I think that's a command. And you, so I think you've got, you're drunk as shit, and you have an exosuit on, which in a sort of fighting situation would be detrimental, but you're just trying to look intimidating right now. So I think this is just a regular roll. Command. And this is going to be, we're going to say risky, and the effect is limited.
Yeah, very limited.
Okay. Yeah,
Limited.
the guy with the pool cue rushes at you, and I'm going to need to have you make a scrap roll for me, please. This is risky.
boy.
The effect is standard.
I'm
Scrap.
Just
I'm stuck,
cracks
okay?
you across the face with the pool cue. It just breaks the pool cue, snaps it in half across your face. You're gonna take. This is gonna be 2 harm.
I don't know if it matters, but he rolled scramble.
Instead of scrap, yeah.
I'm sorry.
Do you have the same amount of dice?
Nope.
Do you have less?
I'm a lover, not a fighter.
So you have less?
Yes.
Oh God! Roll another d6. I guess it doesn't matter. This is the lowest you can roll. Never mind.
Standard?
Never mind. It's the lowest you can roll.
Yeah,
Just,
yeah, it doesn't matter.
yeah.
What if I roll
Damn.
6?
Yeah, the guy just.
6?
It doesn't matter because it's the lowest. It's
yeah,
the
that's
disadvantage. So, yeah, you have a pool cue just cracked across your face. You're
So
trying
my
to. You're like,
drone-
the guy's just smacks you across the face, cracks it right
I
across.
did say
it.
my drone is set to defend,
Great.
but I didn't put any safety parameters on it, so I don't know what it's gonna do to him.
Okay. So yeah, you take 2 harm, so that fills up 2 of the ones, or you could do another 2 in whatever way you
No.
want.
Fills up to the ones.
Yeah.
Um,
I would also just like to point out, if you guys have harm, there are effects that happen while you have harm. So, for instance, if you have a level 2 harm, every die you roll has 1 less.
oh.
If you have a level 1 harm, it has less effect on the
So how long
outcome.
does my blackout?
2 of them.
So the guy
Right.
cracks you across the face. Code immediately goes down. He
Oh,
just
that sucks. It's blacked out.
you see red lights begin to activate
Shit.
on this drone as Code begins to move in this fight. And again, Code, you took 2 harm, so 2 spaces in the level 1. As you get cracked across this face with the pool cue. Vertigo, you're throwing regurgitated bread.
How am I the most confident in this situation?
You can make a scrap roll, I guess.
I would like to use my ability. I'm a doctor, not a bread thrower.
Okay.
So I will push myself and use my doctor skill.
Too stressed to push yourself.
Position.
Risky, and the effect is limited. Okay. Somehow you throw this regurgitated bread, and the guy's
It has
Retching.
extra nutrients
retching, and he sort of falls to the ground like,
and quite a bit of ammonia.
Oh god.
puking his guts out. Meanwhile, Peace, Russell is just kind of looking at you like, what are you?
So I look directly at him and I kind of drop the facade, and I say, "Well, I can see that this is going nowhere. I'm looking for someone, and I'm hoping that you can tell me where they are. And if not, I will be forced to, well, tear your arms off for I am an android, a battle model.
Make a command roll.
Will do.
Jesus.
Position.
Go. Oh.
This is probably risky. I don't think it's quite desperate.
Effect.
Standard.
Okay. Any bonus die for him seeing it's not a total lie. It's only partial lie, but he saw my face like.
I raised the effect up to standard. That's what you got.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I will. You know what? Fuck it. Let's push myself. Let's do it. I'll take 2 stress. Get a 1 bonus die.
Okay.
So that's 2 dice. Let's go. Big money. Mother of crap.
Well.
Oh, stress and a fail. Woo! I can't roll. That's 1, 1, 2, 2. My last 4 dice.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you try to like drop your cover and nothing happens. Like your face gets stuck on there. It stays there. And he says, "What are you talking about there, hey? You're a normal fella."
I thought I was ready for him to take a swing and kind of like took me back.
He's still a little bit baffled.
Keep coming at me.
And then he looks over your shoulder and he sees, "Hey, who brought blasters to the bar, hey?" And he starts to take out a blaster.
Stun blaster!
Okay. I attempt to slap the blaster out of his hand.
Okay, scrap roll.
All right. I wish I could push myself, but I can't. I will traumatize myself if I do that. All right, position. Slap on the blaster.
This one is desperate.
Okay.
The effect is standard.
Okay. Hey!
Oh!
There's a little bit blessing. Blap!
You smack the blaster out of his hand. Ah!
I don't think that will be necessary. And then I press forward on him to try and like pin him against the wall.
You do. You pin him against the wall. Oh!
Okay.
He says, "Wait,
Now
wait,
listen.
wait."
And I put my finger up slowly to my lips. Shh. I need information on someone named Jaana Faar. If you give me this information, where to find her or where she's last been seen, I will leave. Me and my companions, and we will harm no one or anything any further. But you must speak quickly.
Jaana Faar. What do you want with Jaana?
That is my concern.
Give me a command roll. You have a bonus die.
Okay. Position.
Risky.
Okay.
Effect will be great.
Ooh, okay. Bonus die. All right, 2 dice. Let's go. Oh, yeah. Let's go.
Okay. But you can't bring your Titanites with you.
Fair enough.
Hey, boys! Put down the weapons, hey!
Barry, you
Yeah.
may stand down.
Yeah, all right.
As long as they do, of course.
Yeah, if I see them putting like their pool cue away, I put my blaster away and just kind of. Oh, damn it, Code.
You see Code's drone, all these little red lights like bloop, 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 have begun to light up on the drone.
Oh shit. Code. I like start like kind of like tapping him lightly on the face, like, hi.
You start to come to, Code.
Turn your drone off, buddy. Turn your drone off, buddy.
What do you mean turn it off?
We're good. It's about to do some shit. Turn it off or stand it down.
I don't know where the...
Tell your
command
drone to
went.
stand down, buddy.
I can't. I don't know where the command...
Yes, you do. Hey, Code, you want to be worse than a human?
No.
Then get your code. Get that damn
Alright,
thing turned down.
hold. Okay. That's my face hurt.
Yeah, good question. Fix it. The drone.
Okay.
Code, I will leave this up to you. If you would like to make a roll, you can. Otherwise, we can just assume that you're able to do this.
Let's make a roll. I'm drunk and I got slapped across the face and I just woke up from a blackout.
Okay. Yeah, make a hack roll, I think.
Position.
We're going to say that this is risky, and the effect
thanks.
will be standard. Okay.
There we go.
Code, you begin to enter in whatever kind of procedure you need to get the drone to stand down. However, it begins to fly off at breakneck speed, flying off towards the nearest patron. As you see, what kind of weapon do you think is on this thing?
Oh, it has syringes, scalpels, a stun laser, and some saw-looking thing, and also a compartment for the genius pet, which is parasitic.
Yeah, there's all kinds of fluids and things leaking out of this drone that it begins to fly over to this guy. This guy's just screaming his head off. He's throwing like beer glasses and pints and things at this thing, and just it's crashing. And as it gets like super close, it just enter in the last keystroke, and it just stops.
Oh, God.
I'm feeling very...
Your responsibility to clean that up.
Why does everything hurt?
Yeah,
You
it
were
does.
saying?
Yeah, I can. Like I said there, hey, I mean, I can probably get you to meet with Jaana, if you, like I said, you can't, no Titanites, though.
I can guarantee that they will not be a part of the meeting.
Okay.
I want to go back to the ship now.
Yeah, Doc,
How
why
will we
don't
set
you-
up this meeting?
Why don't you bring him back?
I mean, I can just give her a call.
Very well. I'll wait.
Okay. Like, right now?
If you please. Slowly.
Okay. I just gotta, turn on, the old communicator there, hey? No need to, shoot or nothing.
I see no reason. Please continue.
Okay. Call Jaana. No, Jaana. Jaana. Okay then. You see like one of his eyes, like there's like a little sort of reticle thing that like pops up and starts to like rotate. Oh, hey there, Jaana. Yeah, got a friend for you if you want to meet with them. Got some interesting work you might want to partake in, Yeah, they're fine. Okay. If you're available now. Yeah, if you can. Yeah, it should be safe. We're at the Stanky Badger right now. Maybe we could meet someplace else, though? Is that good? Is that good there, hey?
That would be fine.
Okay. Do you want to meet where do you want to meet?
Wherever's convenient for her.
Okay. Yeah, we can meet in that that parking lot there, hey? You know, right outside the Timmy's. Okay. Yeah, right by you then. Okay, yeah, they'll yeah. No, I'll take my ride there, hey. Okay. Okay. All right. You see the little reticle disappear from his iris. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. Hey, listen. You're not gonna, hurt her or anything, are you?
No. I have no intention of harming her at all.
Yeah, she doesn't like Titanites too much,
Why is that?
I don't know. She never said. But she gets real scared of them whenever she sees them on the news or anything.
Scared or angry?
I never seen her angry before. Just real scared.
Hmm.
Can I get away from the wall now, or?
Oh, yes. My apologies. And I take my arm away from him. Will she be expecting you to join us?
I did say I'd be taking my ride over.
Is there room in there for me and my other human companion?
Yeah. Yeah, my friends can, they can take the bus.
Okay. What vehicle do you drive?
Oh, it's the grav lift out back. The pickup.
The off orange one?
No, it's the red one.
Oh. Popular vehicle.
Yeah. Who are you?
I will get... How about I tell you on the drive over?
Okay. Hey,
I will
hey boys.
tell my...
Go grab the bus, hey? We got to wrap things up here, You'll be all right there, Russ. I think so. Just go. Okay.
I'll
be waiting here.
I look back at Russ and say, shall I meet you out back?
Sure.
I have to tell my companions the news.
Just don't shoot anybody else, okay?
We won't. Okay. It was all just a big misunderstanding. Sorry for the high temperatures there. It's just, you know how it can get sometimes. You get the pints in you, and then you get to watching the game, and, you lose your head sometimes. So I'm sorry, boys. I didn't mean nothing by it. We kissed and made up, if you know. I mean, we didn't really kiss, of course, but we shook hands and called it that. So no need for any alarm. Sorry about the guns and all that.
Please make me a... Yeah, I guess this would be a sway.
Okay.
We're going to say that this is a risky roll, and the effect will be standard.
Oops. Okay. Sixer.
Okay. The conversations seem to... I mean, they're a little bit more subdued now. People are definitely, looking at you. But the bar is kind of settled. There's been a lot of fights in here. Seems like it's unusual for anybody to pull out a blaster of any kind. But there's a bunch of fights and things that happen, so it generally kind of goes back to normal.
Okay. I get back to the table, and I don't sit down. I stand. I just remain standing.
Well, that was fun.
I need medical attention. Alarm. Please.
May I suggest that you both make your way back to the Molly?
Huh?
I have set up a meeting with our target, but the only way that we could have this meeting is if the Titanites were not invited.
What?
And I'm sorry, I had no control over that. I will endeavor to find out why.
We are.
But Jaana has no love for Titanites. And I do not know why. He did not go into detail, but in order to have this meeting, it has to be me and Barry. I hope you understand.
We are a crew.
Yeah, that while that matters to us, that doesn't matter to everyone else necessarily.
Can I have some more bread?
And I require pints.
Do
Since
you
you're-
I have a
need
feeling
the bread
we've
to not have been on the floor? Because there is some on the floor.
I think we've outstayed our welcome here. Let's get them back to the ship. All right. Can you stand, Code?
Yeah, I am standing. I'm just stuck.
Have you tried moving your leg forward in a step? All right. Yeah, you're not so stuck. You were just thinking you're stuck.
The table is no longer an obstacle.
No, you knocked that into me earlier. Yeah, I'm aware. All right, let's get them back to the ship so he can sober up.
I'm
hurting here.
Would you like me to go back to the ship with him, or
Here?
would you like to go back? Because one of us should remain by the vehicle to make sure our
Probably.
meeting goes.
I can
You.
take Edra by myself.
Yes.
You sure?
Be safe.
All right, we will.
If
We'll keep
one
in touch.
of you perishes, please, especially Barry, bring his corpse to us.
Nope.
I will.
No, you won't.
Do you promise peace?
Barry, I am winking at you again.
Uh-huh.
Yes, I promise.
Okay.
Notate it.
Goodbye.
All right. Get him medical attention.
Every
Shit.
time.
And
That gets me.
here
Okay, goodbye.
and here.
Yeah, just... What the fuck happened, Pace?
Well,
I'm the one that starts this
inadvertently,
shit.
I inadvertently tipped my hand. I said something that upset him. And tensions were already high. Mix that with alcohol and a favorable outcome on the hockey game, and it's a powder keg. And as you can see, and I point around to the room to like the dents and scratches and stuff like that are on the wall. This is a regular occurrence here. It is a hockey bar.
Yeah. They weren't very happy that I brought out. It was a stun blaster. That
You brought
guy's
a gun
fine.
to
His
a
hand will
fist fight.
stop hurting in an hour. He might not be able to use it so good, but yeah, after it's toned down, then he'll be fine.
It was a nice shot, sir.
Thank you. I thought so. I've been practicing.
I can tell.
No, your flattery ain't getting well, it gets you somewhere, but that was one of our worst, Peace.
I will apologize to the rest of the crew once we are back safely on the Molly, but I take
Why
full
were you wanting to get
responsibility
cold
for that.
drunk? You saw what happened.
I also see what happens when he is sober, and it didn't seem
yeah.
like there was much of a difference, if I may say so,
Yeah.
sir.
I hate to admit that, but no, it's about the same outcome.
I also have to confess, I was curious to see what kind of effect alcohol would have on a Titanite, and it is surprisingly similar.
You know, normally when we experiment with substances, you put yourself in a safe environment with people you trust, not in, I don't know, a bar we ain't been to before, surrounded by like motion towards Bertha. That specimen right there. You think she'd give me your number? Did she see the shot? That was a good shot.
If I don't miss my mark, I think indeed, with your slight stature and her, well, statuesque
I'm 5'9".
stature.
That's like almost average. Why didn't you back me up when I said that?
I think it
Why'd
would
you
be
stay silent?
I think it would be dangerous for you, sir.
Well, you said there was a chance. Well, that's kind of what I'm hoping for, though.
I know. That's why I said you probably could get her number. But
You think she'd be a good
you
contact?
may suffer some harm.
Do you think she'd be a good contact?
After we have this meeting, sir, I don't want to keep our contact waiting.
Fine.
It's the orange grab vehicle around back. Or, I'm sorry, the red one.
Oh, there were two?
Apparently, it's a very popular vehicle.
Oh, all right.
I start making my way towards the door. And,
I try to see if Bertha's looking at me while I start to walk away.
Oh, God.
Yeah,
on the
Bertha
old
looks
berry
fucking
charm.
pissed at you.
I give her a grin like a...
Yeah, Barry, go ahead and make a roll for me. Consort, please.
They're a
Enemies to lovers.
contact
Enemies to
of mine?
lovers.
Oh, boy. I'll consort. What's the...
I think after the consort, it's going to be a desperate scramble roll, I would imagine.
position for my sensual wink, as I like to call it.
Yeah, we'll say that that's probably a risky.
All right.
The effect will be limited.
Limited. All right. I like that degree of thing. Position is hopeless. All right. I got nothing in command. Let's see if I can get double sixes.
No. Consort.
Sorry, I have nothing in consort. I did click consort, which I have nothing in. Bonus dice for my trick shot.
No.
No, she wasn't
We're
impressed
going to
by
take
that.
one away. We're going to roll 3 dice and take the
All
lowest.
right. Oh, that's a 2.
Yeah, you wink at her and you see her, I think she smiles at you for a second. And then you realize she's got like a pint glass in her hand and she just shatters it with one hand.
That conflicts me in many ways, and then I leave.
Did you say that out loud?
Oh, absolutely, I did.
Sir,
Yeah.
I think the term is, are you scare-roused?
Oh, 100%. Absolutely, yes. That's why we're leaving.
Very well, sir. I do think you would have made an adorable couple.
Oh, I agree. I look back again, see probably like some blood dripping down her hand. Like, yeah, I agree. All right.
Yeah, I think maybe for the first time, Barry, you notice like she's got like some seriously like hardcore like various badger tattoos like all over her arms. They're just
Of course she does.
Yeah, they're like badgers like getting into like death like horrific fights, like tearing each other's like flesh off and like
Jesus Christ.
Oh, good.
Probably
Badger cannibals.
A badger fucking another badger on her arm, you know? Like,
Imagine like a tattoo of like, you know those like Calvin peeing? It's like a badger peeing on like a fucking Canucks jersey or something like that.
Oh. All right. What the hell do we get ourselves into? Do we need to... Okay, so no, we need to go back. They're going to be on the ship.
you boys ready to go, or?
Yeah. Yeah,
We
I
are.
think so.
Barry, this is
Yeah?
Russell. Russell, this is Barry.
Pleasure.
I've
mornings
assured
to
him
ya.
that there will be no threat of gunplay.
It was just
In the
a
future.
stun blaster. I ain't going to hurt nobody. They were charging me with a goddamn chair. That can kill a man. Or, you know, wound his pride.
Barry,
Yes?
would you be willing to guarantee that you will not be pulling out your gun anytime soon, either stun or otherwise?
I will not do that. If there's a gun maybe pointed at my head, I might react a little differently, but that's just the standard
Of
thing that a
course.
normal person would do.
Extenuating
No, I will not pull it out.
circumstances.
Yeah, what
Notwithstanding.
kind of person pulls out a blaster in a scrap, you know? Unless you see a blaster first, you know.
Well, when there's three individuals charging you with various weapons after you're enjoying just
Oh,
a
come
pint.
on, it's just a bit of good fun there, hey, you know.
Did you see how my Titanite friend got knocked down to the floor, unconscious?
Yeah, and he got up
And
and he
broke-
walked away again, you know.
Yeah, after a broken pool cue and probably a concussion.
I believe
don't
that's what they in
understand the
Canada
problem.
call a Tuesday.
Yeah.
Apologies, must be a cultural difference.
But can you blame him? I'm looking at Russell. But can you blame him? I mean, and I look at his arms and look back at Russell.
What's wrong with I did some lifting once a few years ago.
Okay. Well, truck's this way then.
I follow him.
Yeah, I follow him reluctantly. Look back at the molly. Do I see them like loading up into the ramp and shutting the ramp?
Is that what our Titanites are doing? Or
And
have
if
you gone
not,
to do something else?
Shall I shut off my camera?
If we are going anywhere else, then it would be Edra's call, but I have full intention of taking Edra back to the ship.
I'm pretty hurt. I need medical attention. So I will be listening to Alora.
We head back to the Molly.
Okay. I don't want to make your decision for you, so. Okay. So the Titanites are apparently heading back to the Molly. I did not predict that.
Honestly, same. That's why Barry looked.
If I didn't have 3 harm, I would, it'd have been different.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, the door. Yep, the ramp is shut. All right.
Okay. We'll take you to the meeting spot there, hey, and listen, Jaana's a nice lady, okay? You know, don't
Sure.
do nothing to hurt her or nothing. Okay?
Nah.
Oh, Barry, I've also assured our new friend Russell that no harm will come to Jaana Faar
Right.
if it's in our power to
Right.
prevent that.
Right. If she, I mean, if you said the whole blaster thing, if she pulls a blaster first, I might react by instinct. I'm just saying. I don't think you describe her as very nice, so probably won't happen. But I will defend myself if I need to. That's all I'm saying. I feel like
think
I've
that
proven
goes without saying, sir. I don't believe
it
we
goes.
need to bring.
Is that one of the
bring
things you
that
don't
up.
need to specify? My bad.
She wouldn't hurt a fly.
No, definitely not.
What makes you say that?
She's always been nice. I never seen her hurt anybody.
How long have you known Jaana Faar?
Probably about 7 months or so. Something like that.
Is she a family person? Does she have children, a spouse?
You know, she doesn't. Yeah.
Okay.
At least she's
What does
never
she-
talked about that to me. You know, funny thing though, she never really likes to, go out or nothing. I invited her to a few games and whatnot. She said no. She didn't want to, get out in any sort of crowd or nothing like that.
Right.
I don't suppose you pressed her for a reason.
Well, no, I don't like to, insinuate myself into anybody's business, I don't, it's none of mine.
Wise. That's a good call.
Well, shall we?
Okay. Someone's gonna have to climb in the back there, hey?
Yeah, I'll do that. You go on ahead and have your small talk piece. I'll maybe take a nap or something.
Very well, sir.
Climb
I
in
get
the
in
back
the
of the
passenger
truck.
seat.
Sure thing. And Russell begins to take off.
Do you know approximately how much time before we arrive?
We should be there in a couple minutes there. It's not too far off.
Okay. Do you know what kind of business that Jaana Faar does? Does she work?
She's never really talked too much about jobs. She just said she had a little money saved up and she, came by Toronto, like a lot of people, since I guess for a while now, a lot of people moved up to Canada, get away from all the heat.
Understandable.
Nice, cool 80 degrees Fahrenheit.
That is quite cool these days. How did you meet
I would
Jaana Faar?
actually say the Celsius number, but I don't know what the conversion is off the top of my head. So
That totally fine. Totally fine.
20, 25?
something around there.
Anyway, yeah.
How did you meet Jaana Faar?
Oh, yeah, it was actually a coincidence. I was doing some construction work, and yeah, she was on the site there. She was talking to some fella, and there was a Titanite fella that came by. She freaked out, got real scared, and yeah, I went to check on this person, and I had to kind of chat with her a little bit, and and she seemed real scared, and I just tried to get her to get her to calm down and help her out. And she introduced herself, and that was how we met.
Would you say you're friends?
Oh yeah.
You said she doesn't come out to, well, join the crowd or, cheer at the game or anything like that.
Yeah, she's pretty quiet.
Do you go out with her by herself? By yourselves?
Well, sometimes
Do
she'll
you
come
go over to her
over.
place?
Yeah, I mean, sometimes she'll come over. Sometimes I'll go say hi to her. A couple friends here and there, but mostly real quiet. Doesn't really like to go out.
So you're not sure what she does then?
Not really. And it's not really much of my business, Oh, there's the Timmy's right up there.
Well, before we have this meeting, I would like to again apologize for my behavior. I do not like
no.
getting physical.
Let me apologize. I am sorry. You know, things get a little out of control, you know. It just happens sometimes. When you get new people in town asking all kinds of questions about your friends, you know, you get a little protective. I'm sorry there, hey.
Apology accepted. And thank you for setting this meeting up.
Well, yeah. Just, you know, keep it civil and we'll be good. By the way, your friend back there, you been to Toronto before?
I do not believe so.
Well, the only reason I ask is because that is a very impressive haircut he's got.
Isn't it, though? He's very proud of it. I'm sure if you complimented him on it, it would make his day.
He'll knock on the like back window.
Oh, now you're gonna do it now. All right.
Yeah. Hey, nice haircut there, bud. It's a proper mullet.
Hi. Thank you.
Yeah, your buddy here. I'm sorry, I never got your name there, hey.
Peace.
Yeah, your buddy Peace there. He said, you know, he said to mention it, that I liked your haircut. So I just wanted to say that you're rocking that mullet.
That's mighty kind of you. Mighty kind. Thank you.
You're welcome there, hey.
You may not see it now, but I guarantee you, he will be, the next opportunity he gets, he will be looking in the mirror and confirming your compliment.
Well, that's nice. Okay, let's just put her down then.
I gotta say, dude, like this has been way easier than I expected. Like, Jesus, I thought we were gonna go. Like, I thought we were gonna have to fucking struggle again. I mean, obviously we're not there yet, but like, it seems too easy right now. We'll see. All right, that was out of character.
Puts the truck down. And it's Tim Hortons parking lot. Just out in front of you here.
So this is the famed Timmy's I've heard so much about.
Oh, yeah. Never heard of Tim Hortons.
Oh, I heard of it. I've never been to one.
What?
Surprising, I know.
How is that even possible?
Well, being an android, I have no need for sustenance.
You really are an android then?
Yes.
Huh.
I
Thought you were pulling my leg there before, you know.
I hope that's not going to be a problem.
Well, no, I guess not. I mean, I met some before, but I never really had much of a conversation or anything. You know, you seem like a regular guy.
Thank you. You are very good at giving out compliments. I appreciate that.
That's very nice of you to say. As you begin to detruck, you can see that there is another grab vehicle sort of like flying in. It's just kind of like a modest, the equivalent of like a anti-gravity sedan that begins to make its way over. It's probably just like white, and it begins to float over into a space.
Once we park, I hop out the back.
Yeah, that should be her there, hey? Hey, Jaana! Jaana! Hey, yeah, these are
I take a look to see if it's the same person from the security video.
You, in fact, see Jaana Faar begin to get out of this sedan, looking at you very skittishly and curiously.
Well, I suppose you'll do all the talking, eh, Peace?
I'll do my best.
I'll be ready to help, however needed.
Yeah, and like I said, keep things civil, okay?
Oh, yeah.
You know,
I'll be real civil.
I'm gonna keep an eye out for my friend too there, hey.
As you should. As you should. That's what friends do.
Okay. So, Jaana Faar waits by her vehicle, and she's kind of like looking at you both a little nervously. She still has the door to her vehicle open, and she's just kind of like standing behind it. Do you walk up to her, Piece?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
I'll stay next to Russell. Like
Okay.
as he walks, I'll be at pace with him wherever he is.
You approach Jaana Faar, and she says, "Who are you?"
Jaana Faar, I presume.
Who's
My name is
asking?
Peace. My name is Peace.
What do you
This
want?
is my associate, Barry. Your friend Russell was kind enough to set this meeting up for us. I assure you, we mean you no harm.
That's a good thing,
I just
because
have-
there's a weapon pointed at you behind this door.
Is she lying?
No, she's not.
I can see that you are telling the truth. So I will get to the point. Real quick, how long ago was that convenience store, that bodega video? Was it a year ago?
Yes.
10? Oh, it was a year, not 10. Okay, yeah. Cool. 1 year.
Were you in New York City 1 year ago?
Her face starts to look a little bit surprised. And give me a study roll, piece.
Okay.
I'm going to say that this is risky and standard.
Any bonus die? Any help from old bear?
I don't know.
If you can't, you can. I'm not asking.
No. I might. Yeah, I'll help. And I think the way I'll help is I might even just like, while they're kind of talking, try to maybe play distraction by starting a conversation up with Russ.
Okay.
And just like, what was... All right, I haven't had a lot of Canadian beer. Do you have any recommendations? I don't know if I can go back to that bar, admittedly, but like any good ones I can get?
Oh, yeah, there's
After all
Fighting
this-
Moose, right?
Fighting moose. What's that
Yeah,
taste
yeah.
like?
Oh, it tastes just like a moose kicked you right in the balls.
Is that good? Is that what you want up here? What is a moose?
I don't know. I've seen pictures and whatnot. It's kind of like a it's kind of brown, and it has four legs and
Like a bear?
sort of, yeah, not really, but kind of.
Oh man, this is titillating. I love it.
All right. Okay, so it's like a moose about kicks you in the balls. All right. Okay. Yeah. All right. And anything else? Any other good ones I should look out for?
I can make a list for you if you want.
Yeah, you want to make here, and I pull out a piece of paper, which is just an old receipt.
Because he
Again,
has it. Yep. There's canon. That's canon.
and I have like what looks like just a piece of charcoal or something, and just like, oh, here, you want to just here, thanks. And so I've taken my stress to aid him in like mild distraction of like trying to calm the mood is the whole idea of this, to make us look less threatening.
Sure.
I have added my bonus dice.
Yep.
Here we go. 5. Thanks for that bonus dice, by the way.
You're very welcome.
I think you pick up some fear and also sadness. And that is where we're going to end the episode today.
But no! I have her right here!
Oh,
Hold on, before we go, before the sun sets, let me ask you some questions.
sun's getting real low.
I had to do it to him, chat. I had to do it to him. I had to do it.
Yeah.
Great session, everybody. Great session.
Woo!
Yeah. I was hoping for Toronto when you had the choices. Paris was going to be the easiest one. Toronto was the risky choice, and the tough choice was Colombia. That was going to be the other choice.
Yeah. The
Yeah.
average of what was it, like 100 or 100? It was like 140, I think, degrees or some nightmare like that.
Horrific.
Yeah.
It was going to be horrific. Yeah, and I guess we'll find out what is up with Jaana Faar next time on 100 Club. But we're gonna go around the room. We're gonna do some end of session stuff and some shout outs and whatnot. Why don't we start off with our resident pool cue recipient? Why don't we start off with Technique today?
My face.
I'm turning this off. There we go. Hello, everyone. I'm Technique or Frank. So today was fun. For Code, he's not a scrapper. He's a lover or a nerd computer guy. Titanite. Let's see. Desperate Rolls. I don't think I did any of those. Wait. That was Peace. Yeah. Nope. And let's see. Tough challenge, technical skill, ingenuity. No.
The drone.
I mean, that was set to auto. I don't know. I haven't been able to use it yet. I want to see it like literally just rip skin off someone. Like, it's so bad. It's a level 4 drone, like out leveled me.
Yeah,
Didn't
you roll like you got a 6 on it, I think, or something.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you 1 for it. I'll give you one.
Okay. Well, thank you. Beliefs drives heritage background. Did we? There's more Alora than me, right? I think so. Everyone already knew about our gravity situation. The regurgitation thing was explained by Alora.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah. You struggle to issue from trauma or vice? Nope. I'm lightweight today.
Okay.
I just got cracked inside the face and I have 3 harm. I'm great.
God.
Don't worry, we have a doctor who's licensed.
That's why I was like, it's probably
They
better if we go
license
back.
you in Titan.
Oh
Also-
god, the license line got me too. It was so hard.
Yeah.
It's like, she struggled with the
God.
license line. I'm licensed?
Just not in doctoring.
Oh God. Clarifying.
Yeah, if I
check,
wasn't
'cause
so
I was
injured,
curious. Are you at
it would've
harm
been
level
amazing.
3 or you have 3 boxes?
No, I have 2 level 1s and 1 level 2.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Still bad, but not
Yeah,
as
it's
bad
not
as like
as
you were
bad.
dying. Okay, just wanted to make
yeah.
sure.
Other than that, you can find me at twitch.tv/technique, and on Twitter is twitch.tv/technique TV. And yeah, I'll be doing a lot of Overwatch 2 and what else am I doing? Oh yeah, New World, because we have giant stuff coming with that game starting tomorrow. So if you left New World and want to come back and check it out again, literally the game has been completely revamped.
Yeah, I'll probably.
And
be
fresh
looking
start
at it.
servers are 2 weeks later.
Okay.
Yep.
Thank you so much, buddy.
Thank you.
Stella.
Hello, I'm Stella Luna on Twitch, Stella Luna TV on all other social media. You can find all my information mostly on my Twitter. That's what I use the most. I'm a TTRPG performer and producer. I like to roll dice and dress up and say horny shit. Anyway, today I played Vertigo and I didn't do any desperate actions, but I think I did address a tough challenge with insight or compassion, with asking Peace how they're doing, kind of checking in on them, offering therapy, basically. Express beliefs, drives, heritage, or background, mentioning like basically a little bit of her background in what she's doing medically. I think it's been pretty clear so far that I'm not really like a medical doctor, but I have some kind of like license or something.
I'm so convinced. We'll give you another one, okay?
Okay, great. Issues from your
No
vices.
lie detected.
I think even with eating the bread, it wasn't really struggling with any kind of vice or trauma. Like, we didn't struggle with it, but there was a lot of bread consumption. I'm very full. I'm not going to have any dinner tonight because I ate so much bread.
I had like 3 bagels.
I did. Okay, so that will put me over, and I will level up and have 1 XP carry over.
Awesome. Just a reminder, when you do level up, you don't only have to take special abilities. You can put a point into a new action or an action that you already have if you'd like. Just one of the options that you have.
Yeah, I think I'll probably put it into Skulk. That way I have a stat in prowess.
Okie doke.
Yeah, I'm also like just been teetering on the edge of trauma. I have 1 stress away from my trauma. I've already thought about like which one I'm gonna pick if it does happen mid-session, how that's gonna manifest, and I'm so excited.
Are you the only one left without a trauma?
I don't
Oh
have
no,
one.
you don't have one. Yeah.
Barry's great. Barry's doing wonderful. He's used to this
If
nightmare.
that fight went differently, things are gonna be rough.
As I mentioned earlier with the under pressure, if Frank, you took a level 2 or worse harm, we do have 1 gambit in the pool right now.
Very cool.
I will mark that.
Yeah, and that's me. Thank you, Wack.
Thank you so much, Stella. Faye, unfortunately, is not feeling well today. Faye, we missed you. Hopefully you feel better soon. She has the COVID, so send her some well wishes. And Zeke, go next.
Yo, what's up, everybody? My name is Ezekiel the Third. You can find me at /Ezekiel_I on Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube. Ezekiel the Third, all spelled out on Instagram and TikTok. Thank you, first and foremost, to my table mates and my GM for having me every Monday and telling this weird story with lots of twists and turns. And thank you for watching. I broadcast every day, usually every day except Mondays at 10 a.m. Pacific. Tomorrow I'm going to be doing, I think I got a sponsor thing, and then we'll figure it out from there. I don't really have a plan, but yeah, let's do some end of day stuff.
Okay.
Okay, so I already did my desperate actions. I actually got enough. I got a couple of desperate actions in resolve, so I got that last pip in consort. So I got 3 in sway and 3 in consort. So all the desperate rolls are taken care of. You addressed the tough challenge with deceit or influence. I'm gonna take 2 for that one because I did a lot of deceiving and influencing today.
I think you did, yeah.
You express your beliefs, drives, heritage, or background. I'm gonna say no on that one. And then you struggle with issues from your vice or traumas. I keep that in mind. I do keep it in mind every like decision I make. And I felt like going about the contact the way I did was there was some recklessness in there, but I'm not sure if it was overt enough to like, was it a struggle or was like, would you consider it that?
I personally don't think it was at this time.
Okay. Okay, cool. I'll take my 2 then.
Okay.
12, and that's a ding for me. Just needed 2.
Awesome. Thank you so much,
So
Zeke.
I'll figure it out, do some reading, tell you what I come up with next week.
Ding, fries are done.
Ding, by the done.
Last but not least, Dan.
Hello there, I'm Domestic Dan, lifestyle variety broadcaster who also loves tabletop RPGs, which is why I keep doing them. Yeah, it's just fun day of session with I got to fire a blaster. I almost never get to do that, and sure, there were repercussions, but even though my trauma isn't reckless, Barry has proven himself to be that regardless of any traumas. In terms of end of session stuff, addressed a tough challenge with speed or flair. I think at least one with a blaster in a bar.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't think there are any others with flair. Maybe trying to see how that worked with Bertha. I don't know how much flair there was there. No, okay, yeah. No, if I had succeeded, maybe if I had succeeded, there could have been some flair. Maybe. We didn't though, so that's a road we didn't go down. Beliefs, drives, heritage, or background? I don't think so. And didn't struggle with a vice or trauma, so probably just the one.
Okay.
And then for good old Molly, no extraction or operation success yet. Challenges above our current station.
No.
Okay. Crew's reputation or develop a new one, bolstering it.
Your current reputation is daring.
Well,
We
Start
did
a
just
bar
have
fight.
a bar fight.
yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
one.
Yep.
Okay.
You get the one for me.
Goals, drives, inner conflict, or essential nature of the crew was expressed.
I don't think so.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't think so either.
Yeah.
Cool.
Did we talk about our level ups that we decided?
Yeah, so
before
the
stream?
ship did level up. Molly did level up last session, and we got an extra starting gambit on the next mission and going forward, as well as a pip in Smooth Criminal, which gives us 1 extra stress available, which has probably saved Vertigo this session from getting a trauma.
So you did add that, and you're still 1 away.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's.
But will it help next time? You'll have to
probably
tune in
not.
on Monday.
And that's it for me outside of weirdly and hilariously, I had already decided my stream after this was going to be making bread.
Wow.
Not that kind of bread. Because that
Not a
if I had to-
sourdough?
Not a sourdough. Takes a little too long to get that going. But yeah, I think I'll be making some rye bread. So
Right on.
yeah. And that's me.
Thank you so much, buddy. I'm Mike
Thank
Steven.
you.
I have been your GM of Doom. I've dragged the players kicking and screaming through the adventure today. Thank you so much for being here with us, chat. Much love and appreciation. Thank you so much. Thank you to my wonderful players. Thank you so much, Dan. Thank you, Zeke. Thank you, Stella. Thank you, Frank, for being awesome role players. I appreciate you. Again, Faye, we missed you today. If you guys haven't done so, please make sure you're following all these wonderful people. Head on over to tablestory.tv/100club to go follow them in all of the places. Please go give them a follow. Follows are free. Go make them happen. And if you have yourself a Prime Gaming sub that you haven't used yet, throw it their way. Get yourself some emotes. And if you want to check out Tablestory and the things that we do, make sure you're following us. Tablestory on Twitter, at a Tablestory on Twitter, Tablestory on Twitch and on YouTube. And come hang on our Discord, which is tablestory.tv/Discord. And if you want to help us in a monetary way, you can check out our Patreon, tablestory.tv/pledge. We're going to have some stuff coming out soon for the show Ashes of Eriador, so keep your eyes open, and you might get some cool info soon. Check it out. It should be good fun. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here, and hopefully we'll see you tomorrow for Kingmakers at 4 p.m. Eastern, run by the very wonderful Pumpkinberry, who's been doing a fantastic job. The show is so cool. Wonderful sort of like dark fantasy kind of show. Fantastic. Make sure you go check it out. And we'll see you hopefully for that tomorrow, 4 p.m. Eastern. Peace out. Have a wonderful rest of your Monday. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.